Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Doreen. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about natural living. You will see me, you'll see my kids, you'll see my husband, and you'll see some of the things that we do in our lives. Today I just want to share with you 5 tips that has helped me in terms of breastfeeding on my breastfeeding journey. Let's go straight to the point. Number one, with my first baby, I heard that breastfeeding is natural. I even saw a video where the baby was crawling. It was fun. I was like, wow, I can't wait to see this. I had my baby and it was totally different. Yes, breastfeeding is natural, but just like, eating, walking, you have to learn there are things that you might not come as naturally as we think it should. So you need to know, you need to expect challenges. I think that's one thing that I didn't know. So the number one thing is that expect challenges. And the next point is from this one. So if you expect challenges, then what you have to do is do what? Look for help. Look for help real fast, way before you have your baby. Do not wait till you have your baby before you start looking for information about breastfeeding. And if you have your baby, um, now is the time. It's never too late. It's better late than never. So now is the time. Look for help. If you're facing some challenges, start looking for help. You can go to a lactation consultant. You can go to Facebook. I depend a lot on Facebook groups, and unless you are from the old generation, you know that nowadays you can get a whole lot of things through the internet without paying. So I have some resources that I will link below when I'm done, but there are Facebook groups, there's a whole website, kellymam.com, where she posts all her breastfeeding tips for free. And in these Facebook groups there are professionals as well, and they are not going to give you advice based on their profession, like from a profession. They are not going to give you advice saying, hey, I'm a pediatrician, I'm a lactation consultant, and I want to tell you this. They are just giving you advice as peers, but that advice is still valid. Of course, if there's a reason for to diagnose you, or to check baby for ties and stuff like that, they will point you at the direction of going in to see a professional. But a good place to start is to join these groups or go to these websites and read about breastfeeding. All right, so one thing I'm forgetting to mention, that your breastfeeding helpers, it's not limited to people. Also look into breast pads, nipple shields, nipple creams. Look into breastfeeding pillows, the booby, and all those things that can help you breastfeed properly or make your breastfeeding journey a success. Now, a lot of these things you might not need them depending on your style or the way you feel comfortable when you're breastfeeding. I didn't use the booby pillow for Isabel. With this baby, I got one. My friend donated one to me, and it's really helping. I love it. It is not a necessity for me, but I love how it helps. For some people, they have to have it in order to breastfeed. So you have to look into all these breastfeeding helpers. You have to look into getting a breast pump. Here in the US, you get a breast pump for free through your insurance. Yeah, to developed world, to developed country. Okay, so that's that. Also, in getting help, remember to get your son or your daughter checked for tongue and lip tie, in case that is what is hampering your breastfeeding journey. Some kids, their parents will be like, hey, they do not want to suck, or they do not like breast milk, and the issue might just be that they have a lip or tongue tie. Some kids do not have a lip or tongue tie, but they just have like a tight jar, and sometimes just need some little massages. You can ask your midwife on how to do these massages, or you can just look on the internet. But please ask for help. It is challenging. It is challenging. There are two things post birth, my first baby, that I did not prepare for. And the number one is the breastfeeding one. Number two is TMI. So if you want to hear it, is uh, getting my first number two out after having an episiotomy. Oh my goodness, nobody prepared me for that. So there are a lot of things we are not prepared for. So I just want to prepare you, or if you are going through it right now, that yes, breastfeeding is challenging. The pain, everything is it's there. look, get help. So the next one I'm talking about is the golden hour. This one may vary depending on where you have your baby, but you should aim for it. Even if you do not get it immediately you have your baby, when you go home, make sure you have time where you bond with your baby, skin to skin, and that produces this oxytocin, these hormones that help your supply to come in, and all other things you can read about it. So get that going. The next one is finding the right latch. This goes, I guess, it's also part of getting help. So finding the right latch is really important, and it goes in how the whether baby has a tongue tie, how you're holding baby. I realized that I have a really fast supply, and I used to hold baby in a way where I didn't help him in terms of the fast supply, was making it worse. He would choke, he would reject the breast and all that. So I found a hold that was perfect for baby. So you have to look for the right latch. It will help you so much. During the beginning of breastfeeding, you will have some tenderness and pain and all that. But if you don't have the right latch, that pain will be times 100. So you need to get the right latch. What I found out is that you have to wait for baby to open their mouth. Wow. Then you just put it in. And if they don't latch on well, release it, get it out. Because when you let them feed, when the latch is wrong, they get used to it and they do not want to change. For some people, introducing pacifiers and bottles in the beginning confuses the baby and it doesn't help with the latch. So you have to figure out if you're going to do that or not. For me, we decided I have really limited bottles. I can count the number of times I've used bottle for this baby, because I don't really see the need. I'm home and I just want to make sure that I'm able to breastfeed him properly because of my past experience with breastfeeding. Now there are other cons to that too, that baby might end up rejecting bottle, but I think I have weighed both sides and I know what to do when I get there. So you have to think about all that as well. So the next one is comfort. Be comfortable. Be comfortable. If you are tensed, if you are stressed, if you're in an environment where you don't feel good, your baby senses it, and it kind of affects the breastfeeding process. If you are tense, they also become tense. They also become, there is something that happens. I don't know how to explain it, but it is true. If there are people in your home that are making you uncomfortable, find a way to speak to them. I always say that let your husband go speak to them. Let your husband speak to them on your behalf. Your husband has to stand up for you. And so that is that about being comfortable. Also, wearing comfortable stuff. You know, do not listen or watch blindly. Do things that suit you. If you don't need a nursing bra, there's no need to buy a nursing bra. Like most of the time I'm just home, so I just do my booby like this and I give baby. I can feel it when my I'm about to my what do they call I'm about to leak, and then I can put whatever in place. So do what makes you feel comfortable. I like babies. I'm breastfeeding baby right now, and I didn't have to, remove my bra and all that and open. Some of the nursing bras are really easy to go around, but I don't like doing a lot of stuff. So I leave the nursing bras for when I'm going out. Most of the time, I'll just have morning coat, or what you call robe, or just a cloth wrapper, or I don't know what you call it, but just a cloth around me. I'm in my home and I just want to be comfortable and enjoy the things that matter most to me. So comfort or being in a space where you are enjoying yourself also really, really helps. Okay. And then the last one, hydration and eating well. Do not forget your prenatals or postnatal, whatever that you want to, your multivitamin. So you can stick to what you were taking before pregnancy. Ask your midwife or doctor about it, and make sure you drink a lot of water, because it helps in the production of milk, also to help you stay hydrated. Snacks, because you're going to be hungry, so it's better that you prepare yourself with healthy snacks. If you don't prepare, that's when you pick anything and eat, and then it doesn't help. So these are all the things that I have applied so far. Subscribe for more videos like this, and just know that as a mother, I know that right now you probably feeling some kind of ways around this. From 2 weeks is when the hormones start, figuring out, hey, we came here for this baby and we have to find a place to go, and they're all over the place. So that is when baby blues, PPD, PPA, all those things start coming out. So I know around this time, if you have a baby around my baby's age, you're probably feeling all the emotions. But I want you to trust the process. It's going to pass. Take one day at a time. Do the things that matter to you. If it's not working out, trust that it's not going to be the same forever, and get help. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.